Yes, team.
Ready?
I think you're alive.
Okay. Hello and welcome back to 4Alltv. I'm Timothy Orton. Now, a lot of people ask, what is gratitude? Well, gratitude is a state of appreciation and thankfulness for all the good things you have in your life. Regularly practicing gratitude can physically alter the brain by releasing dopamine and serotonin. That I find amazing that it does all that. And the benefits just go on and on, which are mental health. It reduces stress, anxiety, and depression, and increases overall happiness. Physical health now. It's linked to better sleep patterns, lower blood pressure, and improved immunity. And doesn't stop there. It can also help with relationships, strengthens connections by encouraging appreciation and encouraging pro-social behaviour. So this is really a great thing because it can help you get social and stay social, and it's one of the best things you can do, I think. So yeah, that's what I believe. Anyone else out there wanna take a stab?
Why did you decide to have this topic today, team?
Well, I feel like it's never too late to do a little more appreciation, to appreciate a bit more, and to appreciate those around you more.
Can you say a bit more about that for me, please?
Um,
Because like I see that you were even reading, yeah, something from your paper, yeah, but from you, like personally talking, yeah.
personally,
Yeah.
I love the idea, and I think more people should be um, more considerate of others, um, and the consideration shouldn't stop there. If you can be a gentleman
Mm-hmm.
or a gentle lady, that would be the best thing, I'd say, 'cause then you're adding to the whole thing about appreciating people. You're adding to that again.
Yeah, it's like if someone if someone is watching you now, yeah, what would you like to ask that person?
Please be compassionate towards someone. You see the difference. You will see the difference. You start feeling lighter, like you feel lighter, but you feel like, yeah, you can do more. And that is what life's about, isn't it? Doing as much as you can while you can.
Yeah, and if you are listening, yeah, somewhere, and would like to talk about or asking something or make a comment, please just type
Yeah.
it on.
Leave a message on our 4Alltv website. That is for all.
Nothing. They are live on YouTube. Yeah, you just have to chat with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're live.
So, and how can you make any connection between what you're talking today and mainly with people with disability? Like, do you think it's different? Like, people with disability has to have.
In many cases, no. I mean, but in some cases, people are too not slow. I wouldn't say that. Sometimes people are too caught up in what they do to have a look around and see what can be done by appreciation.
But like, do you think it's different? Like, the appreciation, the way the people work with that's different for people with disability?
Yeah, it can be. Depends on the person, the disability, and how familiar they are with appreciation. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, keep going.
Should I?
Yeah, I'm asking you. Yeah. That's all you have to say.
That's all I know right now, but I'm thinking one last chance. Come on, if there is anyone, come on, you can have your say now. One Rockefeller, two Rockefeller, three Rockefeller.
Something like if you have if you have opportunity to you God, right? Just imagine you God, or you have the power to create a new world or something. How it will be?
Well, I make sure that first of all there was appreciation for everything and everyone, no matter race or creed or sex or whatever, just appreciation. And then I believe from appreciation can come gratitude. From gratitude, we just have to acknowledge that people are different sometimes. But there would have to be that gratitude and appreciation there.
Yeah. But when can talk about appreciation, Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you give me an example?
Okay, appreciation. When someone cooks you dinner and you didn't know, that kind of thank them and let them know how much it means to you. Things like that.
And what happened? Why do you think like it's people are being less?
Well, I just have a look around. I see people with their noses to the ground or in modern technology. It seems we've lost a bit of humanity with just getting stuck in our technology.
Mm. What else?
Um,
You think at least we are like it's a kind of lucky of humanity or not?
uh,
Sense of or I don't know.
it's
We are getting cold. People are getting cold. They are
yeah,
like yeah.
yeah. I think it's
But sorry, Tim, but
Mm.
people like we heard that social media, yeah, the social media they sell it as make people connected.
yeah,
But I think it's totally opposite. What kind of connection is that? Like it's too cold.
it is. I think it's opposite. Um, I think the more we try and get connected by technology, the less we're connected because we are not seeing the other person's face.
Mm.
We are not communicating on our natural level,
Mm-hmm.
and so that's a bit feels a bit fake,
Mm.
feels plastic.
What's the biggest difference, I would say, or the biggest way to show it to people, to show it like?
Well, just even just a hug or a compliment.
Mm.
That is the best way to show appreciation for that person.
But nowadays, like after COVID, like a lot of people still get a bit sick or worried about hugs, and some societies they are more, um, you know, they don't like much hug, and after COVID it becomes worse. And even a compliment, like the society is changing a lot. Like some people can get confused about a
Yeah.
compliment. I think like some like if you make a compliment to a woman, how to measure if it's a compliment or something else.
I think how to measure is your intent. Intent comes across a lot when you're giving compliments.
Mm.
If you can make it intentful as, oh, you look good today, that isn't as such of a come on as you may think, because it's all in the way you um, the pitch of your voice for one thing, the idea behind the compliment is very important. You've got to understand that it's kind of difficult because a lot of the times you can link minds with a person and they'll know, but if you like when people's minds are still developing,
Mm-hmm.
that's the time when not to, because it creates confusion in the developing mind.
But like, how can we make sure that that people has the freedom to say, "Oh, no, I don't hug," or yeah, it's normally it's more easy because people say, no, I'm not a hug person, just shake hands.
Yeah.
But in terms of compliment, how can we make sure that we are not stepping forward on someone's privacy or on?
Um, it's kind of a difficult subject, but I know that, say, if you're thinking of what you're doing in the day to day to support yourself, and you uh, just give that compliment without thinking. I think that can be a problem, but sometimes if you're not, it's all in intent. If you're thinking of hurting someone or telling someone too much, it gets it gets involved.
Mhm.
There's too much feeling there. So I think if you're telling someone a compliment, make sure you're not feeling so much towards that person at that time. Make sure there's. It's very hard because there's different guidelines I can go by, but just make sure the person as a friend. That is the best thing, I
As a
think.
friend.
Yeah. Then she will always understand.
Yeah, it's very hard. I think it's very important to make sure that the people around you or someone that you are working with or you know.
Yeah.
But in the same way as I said, it's a bit hard because how to create connections without opportunity to create connections. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think they should chuck all the dating apps out and start again.
Mm.
I mean, I think charging to talk to someone is like a form of prostitution, I think,
Huh?
in a way. It's leading up to that in a way. So, yeah.
So I think that's it fits everything that you want to say, Tim. Are you going to say anything else about this?
No, that's it.
I'm just looking here, Tim, for a music that maybe can fit or you know
Yeah,
what you talk about. But I don't feel like you have I have it here.
maybe.
Which song like if you have a music that can that can express that feeling of
Yeah.
which song will be that?
Ah, I'm not sure. Probably Rod Stewart.
Rod Stewart.
Yeah, she isn't she lovely? Isn't she lovely?
But it's really about like someone in relationship. Isn't it?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but
For example, like there is a lot of songs, like for example, John Lennon. Yeah, they have more talked about people relationship, like not just love.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, it's a lot of fun. So anyway, I think it's up to you to finish it. Yeah, it's the second um, live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is Timothy Orton. Doing my second live stream here at the old studio. Uh, this has been,
Why do you think like it's people are being? Hmm?
and this has been 4Alltv. This is Timothy Orton. See you next time.
What do you say to the people who was watching you,
Oh,
or if
please.
it's someone what because someone can watch it later, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, please, if you're watching this now, later, please subscribe, like, or recommend us to a friend. Yeah, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you, Tim.
Thank you.